Hello friends, welcome to the 12th chapter, which is based on two alphabets, alphabet M and alphabet N. M stands for being meticulous, being mature, and N stands for nurture. Successful people spend time in each and everything, even the smallest details before implementation. Here I would like to mention the greatest example of Amir Khan, the film director in India, who makes only one movie in a year and it is always a super hit because he's so meticulous in each and everything that he makes the actors do one particular scene more than two or three times. So what happens with me with this that the movie comes out to be extremely perfect. Earlier kings like Alexander the Great used to plan their battles in such a smallest details. That is why he never lost a battle. Billionaires spend more time planning rather than talking and meetings. M also stands for being mature. Successful people are mature in their behaviors and in their decision making. Mark Twain once said, "You are young only once, but you can be immature forever." I have personally seen many CEOs of some big groups who come to the office and they just start shouting on each and every person. They are professional barkers. They think that by shouting at others who are working for them, they are very successful or they have done some achievement. Actually, it's the other way around. The whole staff gets, demotivated, and in fact, they laugh behind their backs. So, friends, if you are a businessman, do not have that kind of a reputation. Everything or any problem on this earth can be solved by being calm and composed. So, always successful people, they are always calm, composed, creative, and they are thinkers. A lot of people tell that, oh, you are so young, how can you be successful in business? Young age doesn't mean that they are foolish. In young age, also, a lot of people have become mature because it depends on their upbringing, the books they read, their exposure, travel, family background, and attitude to learn, and not be in conceit. In fact, most of the business families in India, they make their young generations work in larger than them organization for their experience and maturity. Example of it is me myself because my elders they put me into a bigger company which is into the same profession, but they are much bigger than our organization. So a lot of new technologies, new thinkings, new disciplines I learned, and that is how today every business we do is a successful venture. N stands for nurture. So nurture what? Nurture your relationships, nurture your business, nurture your product range, nurture your services. In Gita, Lord Krishna says to Arjuna, Paras Brahmavahe Bhavyanta Shreya Paramavapyata. He says, Oh Arjuna, whatever you do when you deal with people, nurture that relationship, help each other, have a symbiotic relationship. A win-win situation is what he was telling. So whatever concepts of management we are talking in today's paradigm have already been discussed 5,000 years back, friends. So you must appreciate that a lot of things can be learned from our own scriptures, whether it is Gita or Ramayana. Successful people also do value addition to their company. One of the concepts which came after Reliance Group came into being, Reliance Group is one organization which, apart from its status quo of its main product range, it regularly diversifies into upward diversification, downward diversification, and sideways diversification. That is like marketing. So if you are already, let's say, in one, you are into textile business and you're already manufacturing something uh, connected to textile, but downward integration would be that whatever raw materials go into that particular organization, the manufacturing organization, you also start manufacturing it. That's what Reliance Group does. And maybe diversifying sideways would be marketing certain products associated with textiles, but not producing it. So like this, what happens is The organization keeps on growing. It keeps on growing, and that's how today all of us know that so many big companies, including WhatsApp, is now in has invested in Reliance Group. So this is the kind of build up of your reputation you should do over a period of time, that people should be after you to invest. So in fact, all the FDIs which are coming into India, most of it is going to big companies like Reliance. Here I would like to mention about value addition of one principle called as the Kakdi principle. Kakdi actually in Marathi it means cucumber. It seems a cucumber one day it found itself, cucumber was just growing in a very huge quantity in fields, and it was after it grows and once it becomes ripe, it just falls off. So people were just eating cucumber, they were picking it up, and since they did not have to pay for it, so like that one day the kakti started thinking that why I should give myself free. So it added a price to it, 1 rupee per cucumber. So people had to pay 1 rupee to eat a cucumber. Then after some time, a lot of people from the normal market they started coming. So it increased its rate to 5 rupees. So say, okay, guys who want to take it from the normal market, they'll have to pay 5 rupees. Then it started entering the hypermarkets, big restaurants and hotels. So it increased its price to 15 rupees. And then cucumber was also having a higher demand in exports because it's not grown in countries like Europe. So it increased its price to 25 rupees. So what I'm trying to tell you, friends, people will pay you for whatever value addition you have done to yourself. I've seen a lot of people who are especially consultants. They charge a very meager amount to people, thinking that people will reject them if they charge slightly high. The problem here is that they themselves do not know their own value, that how much they should charge. They should charge, of course they should have to study the competition. You can get in touch with the people from the net and talk to them how much they are charging. Are they charging 1,000 rupees an hour, or 5,000 rupees a day, or whatever? You can become, maybe you can start with 4,000, but don't be so meager like charging 500 rupees a day. Even your expenses will not come. So with this kind of an attitude, you will never save a single rupee, friends. So nurture good thoughts also, because your thoughts multiply. I'm sure all of you have heard of that magic tree, the Kalpatru tree, which the moment you think of anything, it comes in front of you. So just like that, friends, be very, very careful in what you think. So nurture good thoughts within you. Do not have evil thoughts, wrong thoughts. And even if they come, there is an NLP technique of which is called as cancel, cancel, cancel. Once a wrong thought comes into your mind, an evil thought comes into your mind, because mind will not stop thinking. Just say cancel, cancel, cancel 3 times, and the thought will be destroyed. So life will be happy for you as well as others, because thoughts can be an infection or they can be an affection. It can be both, friends. So I hope you enjoyed this concept, friends. Please implement it in your life and see what wonders and magic which will happen in your life, because I am also stands for magic. Thank you so much.